Hello and welcome to the second episode of 7 Days to Die, experimental Alpha 15. So we're on our first day. We've just been basically collecting some resources. We killed a dog, which we didn't want to find, but we found it and we killed it. But it did infect us. So on the first day, and this early on, we were infected. Only chance now to cure the infection is to find some antibiotics or some honey. Yeah, it's slightly strange that they made honey cure infection. It is slightly strange, isn't it? What have we got here? This looks like an interesting house. I bet it's crawling with zombies. Oh, and for those of you who didn't watch the first episode, which is frankly lazy, because you should, only in the sense everything makes a bit more sense. But we're playing Nava's game, which I'm not that familiar with. I haven't played it since, I don't know, Alpha 5 or something. And there have been so many changes to it, so many. It's basically like a new level to me. So, this looks good, and this is a police station. Okay. Is it unreasonable to expect some interesting loot to be in here? Okay, there's zombies in there as well. That's not ideal. But I guess it's inevitable. There's no point in complaining every time we see zombies. If there weren't any zombies, I'd be complaining. Come on. Good lord. Oh my god, he's a bullet. He's an arrow sponge. Okay. Wow. Ammunition. That would be great once I've got a gun to shoot it with. I suppose it doesn't really work if you just throw bullets. Okay, let's try and kill him as he's glitching through there. Simply because it might be safer to do so out here than in there. Okay, I'm hearing lots of moaning. Is it all from the one zombie? We are going to keep our eyes and ears open, because they do have a habit of creeping up on you. Okay, I know what you're thinking. It's pretty dumb that that zombie's glitching through the wall. And what can I say? It is pretty dumb, but, you know, it is in alpha. Okay, it's been in alpha for 2 years, but it is still in alpha. I don't know if it's ever going to get a beta. It must do at some point. This conversation is always going on in the 7 Days to Die community. But I'm quite happy for it to stay in alpha forever, if it just means that they keep working on it and it keeps getting better. I'd be really sorry if they said that this is the last version, because that would be it. That would be the end of the journey. You know? I mean, the amount of hours, oh god, I've had playing this game. Several hundred. Oh god, that was a really terrible shot. Several hundred. That's a lot of game hours for the, I don't know what it was when I bought it, 15, 20 quid. That's pretty good going. It's pretty good going. Okay, we're going to need some more arrows soon. Oh my god, there's another coming out. Oh god, he's a bit closer than I thought. Sometimes it's better to kneel down and get these bastards. It's easier to get a headshot. Okay. Oh my god, there's loads of them coming out. Loads. Loads of them coming out. Okay. You die. You die. Come on. Okay. Oh god! See what I mean? They do creep up on you. They do, you know. I wasn't just saying that for a dramatic effect. I never say anything just for dramatic effect. Okay, our stamina's getting low. We're going to go back to the old bow and arrow. It's all about the headshots in this game. All about the headshots, baby. There's even more of them still piling out, you know. And all those little trumpet fanfares, or There, those things. That's just me slowly levelling up and getting more points. At some point I'll have a look at those points and start using that to build up my skills. And we're nearly out of arrows. So we will need to keep our eye open for those birds' nests. Birds' nests, as we all know, are found on the floor. Oh, a hat. Glass jar's good because we can fill that up with water. Okay, looks like I wasn't quick enough to scavenge some of those dead zombies. Okay, so let's have a look around in here. We must be mindful of the time. We must be mindful of the time because it's so easy to get caught out. Actually, we're going to build another stone axe, and then we're going to build some wooden frames. Wood frames. We're going to build 30 of those, and I'll show you why in a minute. Oh, we don't need any of that really. Not at this stage, not at this stage. What have we got in here? More clothes? A better hat than that hat. Okay, so let's lose that hat, because we've got a better hat. Let's have a look in the bookcase. Any stuff to learn? Very good. Hunting rifle schematic. So if we find all the right bits, or when we eventually find the right bits, we'll be able to build a lovely hunting rifle. We've actually got ammo for the hunting rifle as well. Okay, okay. More desks, it's all good. Oh, a lovely shirt. It's not so lovely trousers. A lot of lead in here, isn't there? Which really isn't much use to us. Let's put some clothes on. Let's wear that. Let's wear that. Let's wear that. Let's wear that. No, let's not. Let's wear that instead. Get rid of that. Let's wear that. Okay, so we've got some clothes on now. We're not running around naked. Which I know is a shame. But that poor girl I'm playing as looks so painfully thin. I imagine she gets very cold. Very cold indeed. So, I'm just sort of wandering around aimlessly here. I'm not really doing anything very logically. Oh, let's lose this. Let's lose that, and let's use the better one we made. Uh-oh. Was that the better one we made? Okay, let's just do that. Come on. It's quite slow, isn't it, when your tools aren't very good, because it takes you ages to break everything down. And but I'm really worried about this bloody infection. I don't think I've ever got infected in the first day before, to be honest. It's worth checking the toilets. Got some murky water, that's good, because we can boil that up and make clean water. We're looking here because we can find bandages, first aid stuff, theoretically, perhaps even antibiotics. It's not likely, but it is possible. So when it gets to about 9 o'clock, or just before 9 o'clock, we're going to set up a little camp on the roof of this police station. And we're going to have a lot of fun up there, and do lots of oh, grain alcohol, that's nice. That gives you unlimited stamina for a while, which is fantastically useful. So we just check those toilets. It's the direction we came in from. You could check all of these here. Old cash. Okay, I haven't seen, that's a new one. Let's go through all these because okay. There aren't that many of these here we can open. Oh shit. Oh shit. It might be prudent to go outside and have a look for some feathers, because we don't have, I think we've got about 2 arrows left, and that's not going to be enough to do squat. How are we for stones? We're okay. Always need more wood. Oh my god, there's another bear! Uh-oh. We're going to give him such a wide berth. The interesting thing about bears is they attack zombies, which is kind of funny and kind of helpful. But we just don't want to be getting involved with a bear. Like I said in the first episode, they will tear us to pieces in moments. And then we'll be back to square one. Okay. It's a little bit early. Okay, you've got plenty of grass. That yellow flower, goldenrod stuff that's really good for making tea. So let's get some more stone and metal, and then let's set up camp on the roof. Okay. Grind, grind, grind. Okay. Right, now we're going to get those wood frames that we built earlier, and we're going to scrap that at the same time. And we're going to make our way up to the top onto this roof. We do it by doing this. I'm sure some of you have played Minecraft and are quite familiar with, what is this, nerf polling? I don't know. Nerd polling? I don't know. I never really got into Minecraft. I played it a few times, but wasn't because I didn't like it. I just didn't really have the time. At the time, there was no time. Okay, so there's nothing interesting up here to find. We don't want to fall down there. Not really. Would it be a good idea to cover that up? It could be, because I'm so damn clumsy. Okay, so let's build a little tower thing here. We can upgrade those so that they're solid. I think it just looks nicer. I don't know. I'm just doing it for the sake of it. It's a bit of a waste of wood, really, but it seems to make it a bit better. And we're going to put this lovely candle. Do you remember that lovely candle we picked up in that house? We're going to place it here. And now we can build a little campfire. So we're going to craft a campfire. I guess I should be doing all these things up here. It tells you, gives you a little run through, little lessons of things to do, but it's okay if you're starting out the first time, but I find it irritating because I don't want to be wearing plant fibre clothing because it's... Well, okay, let's say what it is, it's shit, basically, it really is shit. So let's make ourselves a little work area. One, two, three, four, and now we can put our little thing there. And we're also going to make a chest. So this is going to be our home, at least for, a couple of days, I think. This is going to be where we return to cook any food we find, and, cook our water, and also keep our stuff stored, because we don't want to chuck this away, but we don't need to be carrying it around. Certainly at this stage. Or cotton, we don't need to be carrying that. We don't need to be carrying corn, or money, or cloth, or leather, or plastic, or short iron pipes. But, okay, so in a minute... Okay, so we're going to quickly... Yeah, we're going to cook some water quickly. So we need to get a bottled water. 4 of those. You see we've got 4 bottled murky water, which we don't want to drink. We want to boil it. So we're going to put some fuel in. Oh no, we can't. We don't have a pot. Oh dear. We're going to be thirsty boys. Shit. What do we look like? Okay, I'd completely forgotten about that. I really had. Which is kind of bad. How thirsty are we now? Oh, where is it? It's here. Where's our hunger and thirst? Oh, it's here. Yeah, we're a bit hungry. But maybe we should eat some of these? Okay, that put us up to 46. Right, so eating these doesn't seem to do an awful lot, does it? It seems to do very little, in fact. I suspect we'd be able to eat the whole damn lot of those and hardly feel anything. Okay, we're going to get up to 50%, I think. I think it's probably better if you boil it. Or cornbread. That's what we should be doing, but again, we need a pot for these things. We desperately need a pot. Okay, it's very dark here, isn't it? Put that up there. So, the only other thing we can do at this stage is make sure our inventory is as we want it. We're going to keep those on us in case we find or when we find a water source to fill them up with. And we don't need to be carrying that around. Don't need to be carrying that round or that round. So yeah, on to basics. We do have some food there if we need it, but I'm going to save it for the last minute. Our health isn't too good either, and it's not going to keep. It's going to keep getting worse until we get rid of this bloody infection. Okay, so usually what I do at this stage is I make tons and tons of stone axes. And the reason will become very obvious why. Eventually. As I said in the last episode, each one that you make will be of better quality than the one you made before that. So you see them going up in quality. Some people don't like just banging out loads of the tools like that. They think it's sort of cheating or exploiting. But as Cage848 said, he's a great YouTuber, his 7 Days to Die videos are among the very, very best. If you're in the wilderness and you wanted to make better tools, you'd practice making tools, wouldn't you? So, put it like that, it does make sense. And it would make sense that the more you do something, the better you become at it. So, thanks Cage, you made me feel good about making loads of tools. So we're going to make even more. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm a little bit annoyed. We can't sort that water out. Anyway, I think this might be a wise point to have a stop in proceedings. It's the end of episode 2. Join me in episode 3. We'll be back in the morning and we'll go around. We'll have some better tools by then, so it'll make everything a little bit easier. And we'll need to find a cooking pot, another water source, and some more food. We might have to kill an animal. Looking forward to that, aren't you? I know I am. Bye-bye.